Hi guys, welcome to Althea's Tea Time, Sunday Tea Time with Althea. Sitting here and today the conversation is about why black people don't support black business or why they don't support each other. And I got to realize from studying and from doing a little bit of research, I got myself a little bit more understanding why. Before I get into the understanding and the why, I'm going to get into we need to start supporting black businesses and we need to start supporting each other. I was reading an article online. Online, the article states that black people have always been jealous. This is what the article says. They've always been jealous of each other or jealous of one another, or even jealous have been color. For instance, having a house nigger, that's what they call it, house negro. I apologize. The house negro thought they were better than the field negroes. That is a scenario, and that has started from a very many years ago. So a light-skinned person thinks they're better than a dark-skinned person. And we've now embedded that into us, and now we've created a thing called jealousy and envy, which is very dangerous and it's not good. We as a race need to come together as one, and we need to fix it. How we're going to do it is we all need to support each other and teach each other. And as soon as we start to teach and educate each other, and we can also educate ourselves through reading. Reading is the most important thing. Knowledge is absolutely one of the most important thing that's ever going to happen to in our life, is that we have the knowledge. And once we have the knowledge, we will end up with the strength. And once we have the strength, we can all come together as one. There's a lot of black business, lots of black business out there. There's black business owners, there's lots. I can start to name off a few. And for the people that don't know they're around, I'm quite sure everybody knows everybody's around. Calgary, Alberta is a very small place, very tight. Very easy for everybody to see or know each other. So we do know the few business. We've had one of the leaders of business for the last 23 years. If we're going to give recollection, I'm going to give recollection to him as well today. One of the longest business is Brothers Cut. It's Ted. He has been there and he set an example for a lot of us to follow. Follow in the sense of I followed in his footstep as well. Now I'm here as different trends. That's the second business with a black owner. Ted broke the mold, and now a lot of other black business owners are coming through the door. The next one is they have one called Crazy Jerk as well as a restaurant. They have Island Beat, which is another one. They have Joy's Caribbean food store, and I know there's quite a bit of them out there. So we do have a few, and there's a few black barber shops that have just opened. But I'm saying us as a race, we need to continue. We need to try. We need to try because it's been embedded in our brains, our mind, our beings to make us envious of each other, to make us jealous of each other. And you guys, that is our downfall. Getting us to not like each other, getting us to not know how many of us there is in the world, getting to not make us communicate and work together drifts us apart. And when it moves us apart, when we're moved apart, we leave all the other entity to come in and continue to grow while we are staying stagnant. We're stagnant. We're not doing anything. We're not honing anything. We're not supporting anything. We're not educating ourselves, and we're not educating our children. And if we're not educating our children and we're not educating ourselves, we're leaving our race stagnant. You guys, we are strong. We are very, very, very strong people. We are a strong nation. Black people are very strong. I'm not talking to just Caribbean black. I'm not talking to just American blacks. I'm not talking just about African blacks. Black is black, you guys. And when they start to tell us that our skin color dark is not beautiful, that is where they try to hold on to a weakness that we have. It's a weakness that we have because we were told that our dark skin wasn't nice, but our dark skin is beautiful. It's pliable. We can withhold anything. We can withhold the sun. We can withhold a burn. The melanin in our skin keep us young and beautiful forever. So on that note, you guys, let's get up and start to build together, work together, and to help each other. We have to start building in our community. We have to build in our community. And if that means our Afro community, that is what we have to do. We have to start to build in our community and build our community. We have to learn to buy stocks and bonds. We have to learn to invest like everybody else. We have to learn to support our black businesses. We have to learn to support the black children. We have to learn to support our black society. We have to become strong business people, strong business mind. How are we going to do that? We have to work together. If we don't work together as a race, we will never ever succeed, and we will always be at each other's throat. At the end of the day, if your skin is light and mine is dark, we should still work together, because at the end of the day, we are black people. That's what we are. We're no more than black people. So for all the folks out there, I would like you all to start supporting each and every black business. Thank you, and what is it? Adora. Thank you, Adora. I hope I pronounced your name right. Well, that's a good thing, because a lot of us don't, and it's time to start. It's time to start pulling us together. It's time to start doing the right things. Nobody is going to get up and say it that something is going on, but I'm going to get up and say it. I'm going to say that I feel that we, as an Afro people, and when I say Afro, I mean every nation of black, not just Trinidad, Barbados, Africa, Jamaica, you name it. When I say Afro-Black, I mean the whole entire world of black people. You guys, we're very, very strong, and we're very, very smart. It's just that we use our smart into something else when we need to use it together to accomplish success. And the key to every business and to every work and everything is for us to become successful. We need to support one another. Without supporting each of us, we're not going to reach it. There's a war going on right now. And the way I look at the war today is, if I drive downtown to Chinatown, I see a Chinatown. If I drive up in the Northeast, I see the East Indians territory. If I drive, anywhere I drive, there's a community of other races. But if I drive and I went to look for the black community, we're scattered. We're not together. If it's an African place, that's their community. If it's a Caribbean place, it's their community. You know what? Why can't it be our community? Why can't it be all of our community? There's one time I seen there was a salon, and in this salon there was over 3 to 4 black women working in the salon, and then there's black owners all over the city that needs a black hairstylist. But just because that hairstylist have some kind of confrontation with the business owner or with that business, that black business will suffer. And even if they didn't have something with it, they think that that person is getting an extra $10. Well, you know what, you guys? They're not getting an extra $10. If you really want to open a business, all you have to do is ask a question. You have Ted next door that's been there for 23 years. Ask him. I'm next door to him. Ask me. It's been 10 years and I've had other business. There's Island Beat. Ask him. Ask him. Questions are made to be asked. So we need to ask. Ask so we can be successful. We just need to start to pull together and stop fighting against each other. We have to work together. I read an article today. I've been researching what I'm talking about so that I'm not trying to talk out of my ass. Excuse my expression. And this lady by the name of Lisa Marie Perry, she said black people has been fighting against each other from the time of slavery. And in her comment, she said they fight about the color. She said they fight about the hair. You know what I mean? They fight about the nappy hair girl or the mulatto hair girl. They fight about the house Negroes. That's what they call them, the house Negroes. And they fight about the Negroes in the cornfield. But at the end of the day, you guys, our weakness as a race, as a black race, is the envious, the jealous, and all those things that aren't good. And those are the things that destroys us. So my little note is, why don't all of us come off the envy? My face won't change. Your face won't change. Can your success change? Yes, it can. Why can your success change? The harder you work, the better it becomes. Remember that, right? But you can't change my face. You can't change my heart. So let's not worry about all the artificial things that are out there in the world. Let's remember that we are a race. And I feel like there's a war going through this race. I feel like the Caucasian is over there and the East Indians are over there. And I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably don't like each other either. But when it comes down to it, they form a union. And that union protects them. Who is forming a union for us and who protects us? We cannot work together. We need to work together. Thank you, sweetheart. I see you there, Mr. Simmons. We need to do right by each other. We need to focus more on building a pyramid with black folks. We need to figure out how to sit down and get a community hall in the city of Calgary. Not that it's the first and most, but it is part of our problem. We get treated like we're dogs and we get treated like we're animals. And after all these years of fighting to become where we are today, that we're able to walk on the street and drive in a car, we're still fighting. If we have a party or if we have a get together or if whatever we have, you guys, we are kicked out of the community halls. We are shut down. We are told that, no, we cannot use the community hall. And if we do, it has to be by this time. There's absolutely no respect in it. But what if all of us Afro people and all the Caucasian people that's with us, because we're not prejudiced and we're not fighting against, but I just want to see my race do better. I want, in this little city of Calgary, I want to see us pull together. If we don't pull together, you guys, this little city will stay the way it is. And I know there's a million of you guys out there that you get up and you guys are so angry and so in distress and so angry with one another, so angry with us, but yet so angry to us, and yet we don't do nothing. We're not making a change. We get up tomorrow and it becomes the same thing. Let's make a change, you guys, together. Let's do it together. We're not perfect and we all fall off and we fall on. But we got to start, we got to build somewhere. Let's start somewhere. And I think this is where we're going to start. Black businesses needs to support black businesses. Black people, you need to support black people. At the end of the day, all we have is us. We are a race and we need to unite. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. At the end of the day, when the Almighty takes our breath, He's not going to spear you from the ground, and He's not going to spear me. We need to do better. We need to work together. Our businesses are out there. We want to succeed. We want to be in. We want to be in the world, and we want to know that our race is worth something, because we are. But because they've had us fighting against each other for so long, they've had us hating each other for skin color. They had us hating each other for hair. You know, everything we do, they try to go one step above us. And we, as a race, don't see it. We don't see it. All we see is the anger, the jealousy, the mistrust, the dangers. Those aren't good. Those aren't going to help us, guy. Those aren't going to help us. I have another quote here that I researched before I got online here, buddy. It says, even history books can confirm how long black peoples have been in competition with one another. Isn't that terrible? You can actually go online and read this stuff. Even history books can confirm how long black people have been in competition with one another, divided by skin. It's divided by skin complexion, you guys. That's crazy. It's divided by a house and a field, Negro. Isn't that retarded? That is retarded. So there's a trickle effects forming down from generation to generation to generation, and we're not fixing it. This could be the triple effects could be why black people still are like this today. But I want to be the first black person to make a change. And to make a change, it takes a lot for me to get up here on this live to tell you guys that we all need to work together. Yes, I believe poverty has a lot to do. I believe you. I believe you. But right now, in today's day and age, we're not poverty. And we have a chance to go to school. We have a chance to have education like everybody else. We have a chance to become doctors and lawyers. We have a chance to become what is President Obama. So we can't use poverty and mentally colorism. We can't use any of that. We have the same rights right now that we can use to be strong, to become anything that we want to become in today's world. I will not accept anything to do with mentality. I will not accept anything less. We are all smart, intelligent people. And what we do not know, we can go and educate ourselves. We get to go to school for free. And even if it costs us a few dollars, other places in the world won't give us that chance. But we are here and we get the opportunity to try. I work 7 days a week. 7 days a week. I have one store in the Southeast. I've now entered into a second one downtown. And I've now entered into another project that I don't want to release until the time is right. Hi, Mona. I see that you just got online. I'm trying to read what people are saying, but it's hard to read and keep my focus. Somebody's trying to tell me something, but right now, all I want is, I just want us as a race, us as Afro people, us as colored people, us as whatever. I just want us to work together. I want us to support each and every one of us. I want us to support each other's business. I want us to get involved. I'm gonna read just 1 second. You're right. You're right, Mr. Simmons. We need to stick together. And I mean, that doesn't mean we have to live together every day, but we need to have a certain respect for each other. Absolutely. And we need to work together and support each other, because at the end of the day, all we have is us, right? I'm trying to read what this gentleman says, but it's very hard. We're not a team yet, but we need to be a team. We should be a team. We should be a team. And I think in being a team, there has to be respect. So we first of all, we need to start respect each other in the business sense, in people sense, in every sense that we can think of. We need to start to respect. Respect comes from a long place, hon. There's so many comments here, it's hard for me to read them all at once. I'm just saying, from what I've seen and I've lived through and I've gone through and still continue to going through it and seeing it. That's some good tea. We need to do better as a race, and I don't think it's just here. I think it's all over the world. I think if we fight hard enough, we can make miracles happen. I think we're all seem to be going in the right direction. In the last couple of months here, I noticed a lot of people are reaching out, stating Black Lives Matter. Oh, the tea that I'm drinking, is ginger tea, and it's fantastic. And all you people at home should be sitting there having some ginger tea. I believe you me, it's great. They said it strengthens the heart, so ginger is good for the heart. And ginger is good for arthritis. If you have any kind of arthritis, the ginger helps to help you through the winter, by the way. I believe that we are starting to try to pull together, and I think if everybody gets out there and work together and try to put their little bit that they know, everybody's tiny bit, little by little, I believe that we will be going to a positive place. We're looking for positive things. So with all the black businesses, as I called, and I apologize because there's a lot more Afro business owners out there. And I didn't call their name, but me, myself, got to get to know them as well and start to support them as well. Let's just work together and make... Nice to see you here, Maria. Hi, Maria. Work together to become a real strong and positive nation. I know that they try to make us think that we're few and far, but we're not. Adora, I really want us to all work together and empower women. I feel it's a good thing it's a great thing to empower women, but I feel that our men needs to be empowered too. Our men that's just out there and is not doing anything and feel that they have to resort only to certain things. I think they need empowerment as well as the woman. It seems so complicated, but it's also easy. It's really easy. If you apply yourself to your work, you succeed. If you apply yourself to your business, you succeed. Whatever you apply yourself to, you succeed. Hi, Jean. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you, Mona. Men as well. We need to empower them. And I think, and I'm hoping that I've reached a few people, and I hope that this lesson today or this talk with you guys, that I have actually had some people to sit down and think, if I'm going to do something or support somebody today, let's look for a black business owner. Let's look let's go and check out this black business first. Let's try to give them the first look. And not just the black business thing. I hope and I pray that somehow even people out there that are angry with me because of whatever reason or whatever the story is, know that I'm coming to you guys with positivity. I'm not begging anything and I'm not looking for anything. I want to be proud. I'm proud to be a black woman of 4 children. I'm proud. And I want every other woman to be proud to be that. And I'm proud to be a hard-working woman. And I want everybody else to be that way. But I also want everyone to pull together and help all the businesses around succeeds. That's what we need. We need to be successful. We need to read more. We need to buy stocks more. We need to invest more. We need things. And you know what? Obama broke the mold for us to let us know as our nation that we're capable of anything, just like any other person, just like any other nationality. And our children that is growing up, all our children that is growing up right now, we want them to know that they're capable of being a president or a prime minister. They're capable of being a lawyer, judge, or a doctor. They're capable of being a nurse. They're capable to be a psychologist. They're capable of, the capability is endless. And this is what I want you guys to take from this from this communication, is that anything that you put your mind to, it is possible. Anything is possible as long as we work together. We cannot build the world by ourselves. And one race can't win the war by themselves. We have to pull together like a team. We have to pull together. I have somebody from Jamaica here watching as well. And I want to share that with you guys as well. We have to pull together as a race. We can't keep selling everything we got down there, you guys. We got to keep our business. We got to invest in our business. We got to invest in our country. We got to invest in it. Time is running away and things are catching up and we're not watching what's going on. It's missing us all by. So let's get together and let's become a unit. Let's become a stronger unit. Hi, Sierra. Nice to see you. I'm almost ready to do a close-in. You guys are watching Sunday Tea Time with Althea. And we're discussing some of the stuff that I feel that we need to discuss out there. I don't know if anybody have any questions, anything they want to ask. I'm not up for very long. I'm almost ready to go. I had a full day today. I worked 2 stores today. Came home and cleaned, you guys. And I am now on live doing my little Sunday thing that I do, because I want to pull positiveness, not just for you guys, but I need to be positive for myself to see my success, and I need to grow. And I also need to learn from you guys, as well as I think you guys need to learn from me. So any communication that you guys have, or any feedback you guys have out there, it helps me. It helps me to be a better person. It helps me to learn things that I don't know. Because you know what? No matter how old we are, we never know everything. We never do. But I go back to it again and I said, you guys, we need to support black businesses. Black owners need to employ black people. I'm not saying that we should pick everybody black off the street, but we need to search far and forth to find educated people, and we need to employ them. We need to stick in the community and make it grow between us. Welcome, Becky. So for me, I am coming to you sincerely. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not begging for anything, because I think I have more than I need. But I feel that I'm not fulfilled because I feel that the race is not doing well. We're only in a small place, Calgary, Alberta, but the way that I see us Afro people are living and behaving, it appalls me sometimes. You guys, we don't have to always walk around angry at each other. We don't always have to walk around and have something bad to say. It drains us. It makes us old and ugly. We need to start saying, hi, how are you? We need to start giving somebody, are you okay? Because we really don't know what's going on in somebody's life. We need to take the time out to find out what's going on. So we need to get rid of all that negativity, and we need to pull positiveness in. And for me, the positive is pushing me in direction that I never knew. The positive things is pushing me in places that I never even thought of. So I'm telling you guys, get on the wagon of positivity, get on the wagon of helping one another, and get on the wagon of supporting Black businesses. And Black people, look after each other. Please, look after each other. Now, before I take off here today, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys that I'm not a saint. And I've been angry. I've said lots of bad things to a lot of people. I've done a lot of things. But sometimes people do things and say things because they're upset within themselves and their lives. But when they fix themselves and they fix their inside, they realize they don't need to be like that. They don't need to be nasty. They don't need to say bad things. All they need to do is be positive and stay true to themselves and to the things around them. And that is what I have become. I have become a positive person from the inside to the outside. And I say again to you people, let's form a union and become strong. Let's become strong in our union. Black people, let's pull together and become strong. Even if it starts in this little tiny city, Calgary. You guys, let's make a difference. Because one person, if this reaches one person, I have done my job. I have honestly done my job if I've reached one person today. Let's stay positive. That is what I'm going to leave you guys with. Be positive. Never give up your dreams. If you get off this Facebook right now and you have dreams to build something, do it. If you have dreams to become a nurse, a doctor, if you have dreams to go back to school, whatever dreams you have in your mind, you guys, and not just Black people, everybody out there, if you have dreams, when the day wakes up tomorrow, before you take your foot off the bed, you said, Father God in heaven, give me the strength. Give me the strength. And then you pick up the phone and you do what you have to do. Do you understand? You guys, don't give up. And no more negativity between us. And I know we're going to relapse because we're going to get angry. We're only human. But no more negativity, you guys. We got to be on a positive tip. This is 2016. It's time to have us a whole bunch of Black business owners successful. Not just one, not just two, not just three, but a plenty of Black business owners successful. We need to start that. We need to start that, and we need to start to build together. Your skin ain't better than mine, and my skin ain't better than you. We are Black, and we are beautiful, and we should be damn proud of it. So with that note, support Black businesses. Hi, Jessica. How are you, honey? Jessica is a Black business as well, and we need to support her. And Jessica, we're going to have a live between me and you one day with your gadget on here. It might be the next segment. It'll be pretty funny. But we were talking about skin colors, business, supporting one another, positivity. I had a little bit of cold. You weren't here. You missed a little bit, but you'll see it again. I have another thing here that Lisa Marie Perry wrote, and she said she hopes one day people change and learn to support and engagement. Comes confident. With confident comes empowerment. And finally, with empowerment comes success. So I'm hoping that we, as a black race, learn those quality. Those are great qualities to have. And if each and every one of us can empower each of us, it's okay, sweetheart. If it's okay, at least you're here now. If each of us can empower one of us each day, it will make such a great thing. It'll be a better world. Because I know a lot of you folks out there, you're angry. You're angry at each other. You're angry. You guys, there's so many of you guys out there have best friends and can't believe your best friend would do the things they do. There's people that you've loaned money to that you can't believe they would put you in the predicament. There is people out there that you've told them your darkest, deepest secret, and because you needed somebody to entrust, you told them, and then your stuff is all over there on the street. So there's people out there every day so angry. There's people out there watching me right now that are so angry. You guys, deal with it and get over with it. Deal with your anger issue, get over it, and let's move on to a new day in a positive light. Black people, let's start supporting each other. For every single person out there today that has had some kind of problem done with you in the community, erase it. Forgive. I'm not telling you to forget, but forgive and move on so you can be successful in the things that you want to do. Because once you hold anger, hurt, there's no way to be successful. If you're angry, there's no way to empower. Do you understand? You're gonna have to forgive. But we don't want you to forget, because if you forget, you allow a person to come in and attack again. So anyways, thank you guys. Have yourself a great night. Great night. Thank you. Somebody said I look beautiful. So do you. I don't know who you are, but you're beautiful too. Thank you very much, you guys, and have a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to see you guys all next Sunday. Different topic. Or if you guys choose, you can drop a message and tell me that you guys want to continue with supporting black businesses. If not, I will continue to a new subject. I love you guys and have a fantastic evening. Every last one of you. May God bless you guys out there. And may you guys have positiveness. Have a great night.